Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to another exciting episode of Dragon Ball Z Fighters on Super Couch Fighters Arcade Mode. Enjoying all these modes with us today is the wonderful top build Dodger.
Oh my gosh! What?
Sitting next to her on the couch is the wonderful Brett Bayo.
Yo.
Over on the other side of the room in like a fucking corner, because that's where I live now, is me, Michael Santel.
What up, y'all? Welcome back to Arcade Mode.
Oh, wow.
Last time we left off, we talked about some dark places.
Yeah.
Also, we ended on Veggie Boys.
We did end on Veggie Boys.
I loved Veggie Boys. The religious neighbors moved in, and they had a bunch of gaggle of kids.
A bunch of gaggle.
A bunch of gaggle. And they had just every VHS, and we would just borrow them. And I ended up watching a ton of them.
Oh, yeah, totally. I loved them.
Yeah, man.
The Rumor Weed was a great VeggieTales movie.
Yeah, those Larry Boy parodies, those superhero ones, get a lot of the imagery pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan
It's all
of...
about not spreading rumors.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of that one. I'm a big fan of the Rack Shack and Benny with the chocolate bunny.
Yes.
That's a pretty good one. And then Joseph and the Big Wall.
Joseph and the Big Wall is a good one.
Who is he talking to out there?
I've never played 16 before.
Yeah, welcome to it.
Ever?
Welcome to them grabs.
You've never touched him?
Nah, man.
Is he still, speaking of top billing, is he still top bill?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, a lot of people like him.
Yeah.
You have to understand that, like, you know, people claim tiers and blah, blah, blah. Honestly, dude, like, the only people who tiers really matter for are, like, the top 1% of the 1% of players, you know?
Yeah, of course.
Just the Trumps of the world and stuff like that.
Only
the 1%,
Trump
only
plays
the super
Android
wealthy get to
16,
play 'em.
yeah.
But, is this real? Yeah, that's real.
It worked.
Yeah, he's done.
Nice.
Bye.
That's pretty sick.
But I think the reason people are drawn to 16 is because he's very simple and he has armor moves, which in like the kerfuffle of this fucking game where everybody's pressing buttons and running around and stuff, you catch a random ass armor button from this guy, he can transform that into big damage. People love simplicity in fighting games. I was telling somebody the other day that, like, if you take two characters that are, like, let's say perfectly equal in terms of their power, like if you put them on this random tier list, right? Let's say they're perfectly equal on a tier list, but one of them is slightly more simple to use than the other.
Yeah.
The simpler one will be used 98% more. Simplicity, man. People flock to it. Like, from like low level people to the highest level players. Makes sense, I guess.
Just because my brain is able to focus on other things because I'm not having to focus on certain things.
Just because people don't want to work.
Right.
Like, why? Like, if one character is able to do something, the same thing as another character, but easier, effort-wise, then why would you, you know? A lot of people feel that way. And, like, I get it. I'm just, you know, a lot of people aren't that way. Now, let's see what this chick does.
She got that barrier.
Yeah. She also got brother attack.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Yeah, she flips some hair and then
Then her bro shows up.
Yeah.
I just really like her level 3.
She's got that command grab.
I like this. Listen.
This is over. Bye.
Bye. That shit is really dismissive. Imagine hearing that before you die.
I'm like, oh, come on, man.
God.
Bye.
Do something else with my existence.
Which reminds me of a very embarrassing thing I watched one time. I'm going to go ahead and admit that I watched one time Seed of Chucky.
Okay.
But you have a special place for all those child play movies, right?
Not all of them.
Brett told his mom at 5 years old, Brett was like, I want to watch this movie. And she was like, well, baby, this is sort of a scary movie. And Brett was like, okay. She's like, well, people die in it, but it's all Hollywood magic. And he was like, I would like to watch it now. And
Yeah. Well, I mean, the thing is, she was trying to explain, like, you can't watch this. And I'm like, I know it's not real. And she was like, oh, well, fair enough. Can't argue with that. Yeah, Seed of Chucky. Oh, boy. Is that a stinker?
now, is that that's the one with the baby? Not Bride of Chucky? That's the one after
not
it?
Bride. You wish this were Bride of Chucky.
I saw Bride of Chucky. I have not seen
I've
Seed.
never seen a Chucky movie.
Get the fuck out of here, really?
There's a doll.
I'm pretty sure she knows the premise.
I do know the premise of Chucky, yes.
And the doctor from Westwood is his voice.
Doctor from West. Is Brett Dourif on Westwood?
Yeah, he plays the doctor in that.
Get the fuck out of here. That's
I've
awesome.
found that I have a
Deadwood, not Westwood. Continue.
Because I've watched a couple of like scary movies or scary episodes of things where the premise is around like a toy that is killing people, or like a toy that they keep trying to get rid of that keeps coming back.
Are you talking about Abigail?
I don't know what Abigail is.
It's a haunted doll thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the same premise. Yeah.
I'm really uncomfortable with that
Talking
shit.
about Annabelle, by the way.
Annabelle.
You're uncomfortable with that?
Yeah,
Why?
I've realized, I don't know what it is. It sticks with me. There's a specific one that was entirely about like the symbol monkey, and they kept throwing the symbol monkey away, but the symbol monkey would just come back.
What
And
is that one?
I don't remember.
Is that fucking monkey shines or some shit?
I don't remember, but I remember being so weirded out by the idea of I think that it's similar to the feeling of if I'm in my bed, I'm safe, but then you look and the Grudge Kid is in your bed, right?
Oh.
Like, if I throw this toy away, I'm safe, but then the toy is just in your room again, right? Anything like that, I'm going.
So are you trying to understand the root of your fear, because it's fascinating to me.
She might not like boomerang things that come back.
Doctor can never go to Australia.
Permanence.
She also might not like. You also might not like you have a lot of toys. So the idea that like you can't get rid of something. I think it's the idea that I think it's the idea of, because the implication of the toy being thrown away and coming back is you're cursed, or the item is cursed, or you're now
right.
Like there's a negative influence in your life that you can't get rid of.
Yeah.
Lack of control, you know?
Yeah.
I think it's
I think, yeah.
Maybe it's monkeys. Do you hate monkeys?
No, I'm down with monkeys.
Right, but if you threw away a monkey and it fucking came back, you'd be like, what the shit?
I mean, if I threw away a cat and it came back, I would be like, if I threw anything away and it just showed up again, I would be really weirded out. It doesn't mean that I dislike that thing as a whole. It just means like something's fucking up with this thing.
Sure.
So what you're saying is we gotta all watch Child's Play, right?
Sure.
It's got the mom from Seventh Heaven in it.
Very true.
Oh my God, Seventh Heaven.
Yeah.
All those like nice shows that were definitely Christian but didn't come out and say they were Christian.
Yeah.
They had a lot of family values, a lot of family home meetings.
They were family values.
Home meetings. Now there's something I've never had anything close to. Did you have family meetings, Santo?
No, but many of my Mormon friends, Monday night was family home meeting night.
What?
So I wasn't allowed to hang out after homework or like playtime because they were going to do it. But sometimes I'd get invited for dinner and then it would be like Monday Bible study, basically.
Oof.
Yeah.
Did you have family meetings, Saja?
No. Family meetings. Interesting.
Yeah, like I can understand a family meeting if somebody like, well, Katie's on drugs. Like, we gotta talk. I get that.
Poor Katie, always on drugs.
But to have like this obligatory State of the Union every Monday, God, how dour.
Well, you just got to know where the family's sitting in the neighborhood. We want to
I already have trouble setting up like weekly meetings for business.
Yeah.
Like imagining to myself like, all right, this is the day each week that our family is going to sit together and check in.
Yeah.
What do you talk? Did you ever like ask what do you talk about during a family home meeting?
It was kind of like Bible study.
Okay.
So the one time I went, I found out about the Mormon tiered heavens.
Oh, right.
And the other planets.
Yeah.
I didn't know about that.
Right.
It's a little, and as a little kid,
I was like, how young were you? Were you like, holy shit, I want a planet?
I was 9. I was 9 years old. No. 4th grade. However you are in the 4th grade. And I remember hearing all of this and being like, how come no one's ever fucking told me about this? I remember it being mind blowing of being like, oh my God, this is it's like, this makes so much sense. And then when I went to my friend Zach's church, which was a Catholic church, I remember being in the stands and them telling that all the other religions were wrong and being like, this is what heaven was like. And it very distinctly like bothered me. And I remember being like pretty young and being like, oh, I don't want to be a part of religion anymore.
Wow.
Because it felt like they were attacking my friends. It felt like Zach's church said Danny's church was wrong, but they're such nice people. How can they believe this? And then when Mom started hanging out with Janice was a woman in her 50s who would come
Fucking
around
Janice.
to do Jehovah Witness studies with my mom, and then they were like, "Oh yeah, there is a tiered heaven, but everyone you know is not going to it at all."
Mm-hmm.
Right.
They also have like and I just remember being like, "Oh, I don't like this."
I don't like this because then it was my friends.
Because when you're a little kid, everything is so black and white, and just to be like, "Oh, there are other religions out there, and that's totally fine," but wink, wink, nudge, nudge, we got the real answer.
Right.
Remember just being a kid and being like, "Oh, that can't be right."
Yeah, even a little kid can understand two-facedness.
I didn't understand if everyone, they all were into Jesus. Like that, my dad was a Jew, so we never talked about Jesus. It was just
Right.
God. So the whole idea that there was another thing before God and it's his son, but he's different but the same, and there's a spirit involved, and they're like a VR trooper team of like fighting bad guys, but like I can't be a part of it because I just.
It looks like 17 is listening to this entire conversation.
Get the fuck in! Get back to the story. I don't want to talk about this anymore.
Oh, you really do. You just logged out for a minute.
Okay.
I appreciate you logging back in, though.
Okay, the soul's back inside of me.
I don't even know how many there are.
So where's 21?
I'm going to go ahead and take this opportunity to point out that it looks like 17 had a little accident in his pants.
Oh,
And look at his
it
weird fucking
does.
fingers. He's got bad fingers too. Her fingers look like goddamn claws, like she's about to rip off her elbows.
In another room. She should wake up soon.
I see.
So,
Hi,
who is
C.
21
I
You
see.
thirsty, girl?
Lemonade.
She's an android that was created from the cells of countless warriors and brilliant.
Guys, it's happening.
We're
Brett,
learning
it's
things.
happening.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, welcome to episode 22, where the shit hits the fan. Great.
She's even stronger than Cell ever was.
Okay.
Oh shit.
stronger than Cell?
Put your hand
Jesus
back down.
It's fine.
Put your hand back down.
It's fine. It's fine.
Evolved through fighting Goku, eventually becoming stronger than the Cell.
Did you ever do that thing to people where you're like, "Yo, if your hand's bigger than your face, you're an idiot. You might be dumb."
No.
You make
Oh,
your,
and then you slap
yeah,
them? Oh,
that's a good one.
Did you get bopped by that?
no, but I saw where it was going.
Yeah.
But 21 is completely different. She already has more potential than Cell ever possessed.
Didn't you just say that?
Because we said so.
Yeah.
And her most dangerous quality is her urge to feed. She can power herself up endlessly by feeding on other
Just
creatures.
we're still just describing Cell.
Isn't this still Cell?
Damn. So she is an even bigger monster than Cell.
A monster? That's putting it lightly. Why does she absorb energy from other creatures anyway?
This is just a guess, but
Okay.
some of the cells in 21
Oh.
may be going berserk. Her urge to feed takes on a persona that opposes her true nature.
Uh-huh.
So it's like rejecting her.
What do you mean? She has another violent persona lurking inside her?
Yes.
It's a common trope.
Constantly trying to do this, and she has to desperately keep pushing it back down.
Still not explaining the whole Majin thing yet.
Maybe they got cells from the Majin warriors.
Why would you work with someone
Doesn't
so
make any sense because Jiro was kaput way before Majin even show up.
Because she is the one who repaired me in order for me to stop her from going mad.
Okay.
That does sound like you. Always the obedient one, even when your leader's a total nutcase.
So this
I
is
don't think
technically
I've ever heard you
16
talk this much, though.
Point
I
two.
find it annoying.
Yeah.
Damn, 18. Let the boy talk. We're learning shit.
I get the feeling you aren't just working with 21 because she ordered you to.
Oh shit! We got feelings for her.
16.
16 and 21 sitting in a tree.
16. Open your eyeballs.
K-I-S-S-I-N-G. First cut.
The silent treatment again. Looks like he's back to his old self.
I'm sure he'll explain the
Man,
rest
I feel like we just got drip fed some exposition there.
Yeah.
Got cut the fuck off.
More importantly, is there any way to suppress 21's urge to feed? We should start there.
Yes, we feed her.
Yes. That's why we started using the link system.
Oh. We don't need to know anything about that. That's not important
Anyway, fade to
for
black.
us.
Next map.
The link system
Oh.
was invented by Dr.
Man, you know you got some heavy exposition when you gotta like
Load
another
Yeah.
fucking scene.
Anyone has used it in order to keep herself under control.
So if I understand you, all she has to do is link up and that's it?
I don't know the details, but she said linking up is like rewriting one's mind. The technique allows the linked soul to freely control the host's body.
Sure.
I get it. Seems like a control
Man,
system.
Jiro was up to
It's an
some
easy way
fucked
to
up
keep someone from
shit.
rebelling against you.
He was kind of brilliant.
He's stealing
No wonder
people's
that
free
old
will.
fool invented it.
Maintaining a link was harder than Dr. Giro originally conceived. Under most circumstances, people are unable to leave their bodies for extended periods of time.
I mean,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So even if the link is successful, most souls return to their bodies in less than a minute. However, in this case, I have no idea why the soul inside 18 has managed to maintain the link for so long.
What if this whole time the soul was Giro?
16.
Oh my god.
Mm.
21 intended to
But her
try
soul's a
and
good
utilize
guy.
the soul's power?
Except sometimes it's a bad guy.
It wouldn't surprise me. I am sorry I kept quiet about this for so long. The potency of your link was 21's last hope. Please, will you continue to let
All right, please don't hit another button. Why? Her hands are bigger than her, right?
Her hands are not as big of a problem. 17's hands are monstrous.
But they look big here.
So, no breaking.
Oh, jeez. Just fucking claw hammers of hands.
Like the potential of the. Look at that.
Ugh.
Look.
It phased through his clothes. It's so
Look.
big.
I think I understand why. I think all the characters like that, and that's because in fighting games, usually people the designers exaggerate the feet and the hands so that attacks
Oh.
are clearly
Right.
clear and they're easy to read and also seem to have more impact.
Some
And since this is using the in-game models, I think I get it.
Makes a lot of
At least
sense.
there's fighting.
Then why do his stand out so much?
Yeah, dude. Oof.
His hands look like they were attacked by bees.
Yeah.
Like he was trying to get honey and just a bunch of bees attacked him.
17, are you okay? Yeah.
I can't believe we
What are you
haven't.
doing over there? Nothing. Just eating. What are you eating? Shrimp. 17. Don't.
17, please.
You can't have that, my dude.
Looks like you can go up
There's
and around.
an easy way and a hard way. Which way are you gonna go?
The easy way.
Okay. Hell yeah. No Majin?
Just gonna bop these two.
Cool.
Ha. So.
Beat him up.
Gonna be honest, these guys, computer's ramping up,
Yeah.
but not as much as I thought.
Not
Maybe,
that-
maybe towards the end of this arc.
Okay.
Okay.
The end of last arc was hard.
They were getting
Yeah.
it, man.
Dodger exploded.
I remember. There
She
was emotion all over the
exploded.
walls.
We had to
remind me.
hire a cleaning crew.
I specifically have not watched that episode.
Well, it's not out yet.
It's not out
But
yet.
you
That's
better
why no one
believe.
said anything
You
to
better
you.
believe.
I thought that I managed to skip it.
I just want people to isolate the audio. I just want it to be a ringtone.
Wait. Dodger, do you watch the episodes?
Yeah, I go and look at the comments.
Why are you making that face, Brett?
That's so sweet. Thank you, Dodger. That
Everybody
warms,
who watches is real nice.
that warms my heart.
Which,
Everybody loves you out there.
yeah.
How do I summon my brother in the air? Oh, okay. What if I just never touch Tien? What if it's just no?
Just bro time?
Yeah, just you know what? I think I'm gonna let my
You're
brother
gonna get
take
bopped
care
because
of you.
the startup on that's so long.
Yeah, you think so?
A little bit. He's gonna eventually. I mean, I don't know. He's, yeah. He's like, fuck it. I gotta use beams.
I got those too, or rather, my brother did. Yeah, hold that. Come on, come and get it. No volleyball. Hold that.
Fuck yeah.
I don't fight my own battles. I let this fucking mop top do it. Hold that. All right, you I will fight.
Does that work? No. There you go. Back in there.
Stop, son.
Oh,
He's got meter. He's burning it.
Oh,
Fuck yeah.
You know who else has meter?
oh,
You, bam.
Blow up Big Greenie.
I don't know how to do that.
Quarter circle back with key and heavy attack.
Oh, okay. Just gotta wait for. Oh, yeah, this is it. Let's go. That is what 16 tried to do, but they fucking took out his explosive device.
Oh.
Gohan, it's my destiny.
Oh,
but
no.
see, yeah,
I
doing
fucked
that.
up. I'm
Now you won't
sorry.
have him for the actual like big fight.
I've got 17. I don't need 16.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
Nice. How is there a clone of Future Trunks if Future Trunks isn't here?
I think you're thinking too hard.
Okay.
How is there a clone of young Gohan when young Gohan is actually adult Gohan?
Actually, we have not seen.
You're right. We haven't seen a
We've
clone
not
of young
seen
Gohan.
young Gohan at all.
This game's rules are weird.
I guess it's Jiro got DNA on people. How did he get DNA? Did he just get it from them when they were sleeping? Or do you think he like seduced them? Like in X-Men 2? When Mystique hooks up with that guy in the bathroom? Did he send a bunch of fem robots?
Damn, dude. Kim's on.
We're so.
Whoa.
Ooh, they like canceled each other though.
This is so funny to me. Just
Are you guys worried about robots?
are you
Like
talking
a robot uprising?
No, just like AI and stuff like that. All the tech industries are worried about AI. And then we put AI into robots, and now we gotta worry about robots.
No, you need to explain yourself.
Yeah, if you don't mean an uprising, what do you like? What? Like, give us a
Like
scenario.
they're gonna make us obsolete. They're gonna do all of our jobs, and then we don't have jobs. The economy, Brett, you know all about it.
I am not worried about a robot taking my job.
Okay, yeah, playing video games on the internet.
This ain't my job, motherfucker.
Okay.
You know that shit. I don't get paid for this.
I'm more. I don't know. I feel like the more we keep inventing this stuff, but we don't know what's gonna happen. Robots can now, or AI can now beat, the Chinese Go. They're better than humans. They didn't think that was gonna happen.
I think they did, and I think that's why they did it. Like,
They didn't think it was gonna happen for 10 more years. They thought they were like, oh yeah, it'll eventually beat us, but not for a very long time.
I think you got a little bit of rationality in your fear because it's coming from a lot of different directions.
Okay.
In one breath, you're talking about you're afraid that they're gonna like take our gerbs, and then the other breath, you're talking about how like they're basically gonna have the robot uprising, like Dodger said. So those are two very different issues.
You're saying that it scares you that they are progressing faster than humans intended for them to progress.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And that they're not gonna have anything for us to do.
What do you mean?
When the robots do all of our jobs better, what do people?
There's some things that
What?
Is there anything that we're doing in this room right now that you think a robot can like do?
Well, we're
Instead.
we are no. To your point, no. We are using our brains and creating something together in an artistic endeavor. So I don't know about that, but like, people, the rest of the fucking world has day jobs.
Sure.
Right? Like there are going to be robots that do those things better. Right?
But that's happened before. Like, this isn't a new thing. So like, cars used to be built by dudes.
Yeah.
And then Ford was like assembly line.
They're like, yo, we gotta let ladies in here too now.
No, that's not my point.
Oh, okay.
My point is cars used to be built by dudes, as in people, like humans. Now, not so much. So,
But there's still a person that has to be there to get that process going. Like there's still human involvement. Eventually there won't be any human involvement.
but you have to understand that just like there are jobs for humans that are disappearing, jobs for humans are appearing. You understand?
What are the jobs that are appearing?
People to program the robots.
Okay.
I'm serious.
Right, I know, but eventually
Yeah.
that's gonna go away because then the robots can do it.
Robots can program themselves. That's the uprising.
Yeah,
You're
and
talking
then
about the
you're describing the
If they are
uprising, and
programming
then that's the
themselves,
fucking problem.
Then
It's not a problem that they're programming.
They run culture then.
I don't want them to run culture.
Look, Santel, everything's gonna be okay.
All right.
I'm so sorry for all the trouble I've been causing.
She's a good person, you guys. She's not a bad
I
lady.
know, that's what I was saying. I called this shit.
So 16 won't have to worry anymore.
She's an
No
addict.
mistake. I didn't repair him just so he could worry about me.
She is
I
an
repaired
addict.
him because I thought that he was smoochable.
Oh.
I
She likes to run her
know.
fingers through that mohawk of his like this on the sides. Go up this way. Like you're making a salad in his hair.
I repaired him.
Right, because when if you were to mix a salad with your hands, you would do this, but you're going this way.
Sure,
Like
yes.
a mountain. I'll send out examples of what I meant by that.
Okay, cool.
Urges on his own. The main reason why I repaired him was because I wanted him by my side.
Oh my God, Dodger.
He's a sex robot.
What? No.
She just wanted him by his side.
Why
He's
are
a
you
sex
ruining
robot.
this? This is Borat all over again.
He seemed a bit confused. Oh, that means when she came on to him, he was like, does not compute.
I do not know what you mean.
Do you want me to take off my hands? I don't know what to do.
Guys! She loves him!
She loves him.
Who saw this coming?
I didn't know.
Dodger did. How do you feel about this, Dodger?
My heart! Oh no, now all of the other universes are so sad. She killed him!
Yeah.
Oh no!
But she loves him, but she did it anyway.
Here, let's knock
It's a
out
different
this
persona.
universe. I think we have to do...
Two fights.
Knock out this
1,
universe.
2.
All right, let's see what we can do. Last one. Yeah,
Gosh,
she murdered him.
They can have babies too.
Could they?
Yeah.
Android's fully 16's fully mechanical.
Oh.
Yeah.
Maybe she changed him.
Maybe.
Maybe he's different.
Maybe.
Maybe he's got some...
After the shenanigans that happened in Terminator Salvation, I'll believe fucking anything.
Right, maybe he's got some spunk in the trunk.
That's gross, man.
Thanks.
Did
you like that shit too?
I was trying to transition into a reference to Terminator.
I can talk about Terminator.
Santel took the ball right back and was like, "Nah, man, I already thought of this reference to fucking jizz real quick."
I just need
Let
to
me
get
get
this
that out
out
there real quick.
Just
I don't like
real
that.
fast.
I don't like the term jizz. It's a very...
We're changing the subject immediately.
Immediately? Okay. Did you see Generations? Terminator Generations? The one where the mother of...
Genesis.
Was it Genesis?
Genesis.
The mother of dragons is there?
Genesis.
And they got the little...
I did see that. It was the worst fucking
It was
film.
fucking awful.
It was so...
Oh no!
It was
Dude.
so awful.
And it's not like I walked in like, this could be good. Like, I knew what I was getting into.
Yeah.
And it still baffled me.
Was Salvation bad too?
Absolutely. That was a movie, what was that, 09? That was the one where Christian Bale, you heard the recording of him?
for you!
Oh, good. That was the one where I saw it and I was angry. That was the angriest movie experience I ever had.
Really?
I was in the theater, like almost tears of anger. I'm not kidding. I'm such a big Terminator fan. Look, man, since 1984, they've been like, look, in the future, there's this war that's going on, and John Connor has a sense of responsibility.
Right.
And we're like, fascinating backstory. That's not what the story's about, though. The story's about a young woman in Los Angeles fighting for her life and her protector from the future. Or, right after that, her and her son fighting for their lives. Blah, 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 blah. Come even Terminator 3, which wasn't any good. Finally, they're like, you know what? We're going to show you the fucking future war. And I'm like, get out of here. Remember finally going to get a movie about like John Connor having to like live up to expectations and shit and be responsible for people?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I was upset. And not even at the premise. I even got past the premise when the movie was actually about some other guy named like Marcus Wright. Ugh. Some other random character.
Fuck you,
It was the
Marcus.
fact that the entire rest of the movie was bad. So
Right.
when you ask me if I'm worried about the Uprising, fuck no. I will kill every goddamn robot. Because I hate that goddamn movie.
Because of Terminator.
Yes.
Yeah.
Gonna have to send somebody back to kill me.
It sucks that Terminator 2 is the best Terminator and they've never been able to.
But is it?
It is.
Uh-oh.
It is.
I don't know, man.
Fight.
I'm not gonna fight. It's not like I'm gonna sit here and be like, Terminator 1's obviously the best. I'm saying like, they're both really fucking good.
I feel like
Josh, you've seen all these goddamn films, right?
I have, but when I was pretty young,
Oh, so you don't remember much.
I don't remember a lot about them. It was kind of like, for a long time I told everybody that I had never seen Star Wars because I had watched them when I was so young that I literally remembered nothing about them. So it was basically like I had never seen Star Wars.
I guess that was a smart thing to do.
It's better than being like, yeah, I've totally seen Star Wars. And then
Yeah.
somebody's like, oh my God, awesome. Isn't it cool when this thing happens? And you're like, oh, I saw Star Wars when I was falling asleep as a child.
she knows so little about Star Wars, she couldn't even put a reference of something that happened in Star Wars.
Oh,
Isn't
God.
it so cool?
Remember when the other guy shot first?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, Han shot first, everybody.
They still suspect nothing.
Everybody still thinks I know lots about Star Wars.
Is there anything, I'm trying to think if there's anything like that. There might be some cornerstone of my nerddom that I don't remember at all.
Some sort of like a big cultural touchstone that you just like.
I've never played Final Fantasy VII.
That's a pretty big one, yeah.
Wow.
To be fair, you've now like the culture has come full circle on Final Fantasy VII,
What you
where
mean?
a lot of people will be like, "It's pretty overrated, though. Like you're
that's
not
where we're
really
at.
missing anything." Yeah,
Gotcha. Oh my God, he's still alive.
Yeah, you're
live,
still
yeah.
okay. Welcome back to it, Brett. I can't believe that shit.
that was amazing.
You're still running?
Guys, I did that level 3. I took my hands way off the controller. Literally
He didn't
leaned
even
back
hit
in
you.
the.
He just stood there like, hello?
Hello?
Excuse me, dude. I was done. All right, one more fight. Last one.
Fuck yeah.
Wait a minute.
You might get a cinema.
This is a fucking trap.
It's not a trap. You can do it.
That's the thing though. Sometimes it's a trap. Sometimes it's not. I think we should call it.
Sometimes it's a trap. Sometimes it's not. Dragon Ball Fighters. Dragon Ball Fighters.
Are you doing facts of life?
Thank you. You know what else is a fact of life, Brett? Dodger coffee. Dodger coffee. A delicious coffee when you're in the mood for some coffee.
Aw, guys.
Yeah. Thank you for being here, Dodger.
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you for having well-designed hands. I like looking at them. They look
Dodger's hands.
nice.
Let me see your hands.
They're great.
Yeah, those are good hands.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You bite your nails?
Yeah, sometimes when I get real upset. But I actually, recently my nails have just been ripping a lot, so I've just cut them all down really, really short.
You gotta get you some calcium in your life.
I need something.
Some cuticles.
So I need some cuticles.
Some cuticles.
We'll see you guys next time. We'll finish up this one. Who knows how much longer this is gonna last? But we want to see some robots kiss at this point, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just hear their lips scrape together. like fucking
metal on
cast
metal
iron
sound.
pans.
Yeah. Like in Galaxy Quest when they try to pull the fake Enterprise out.
Yes,
It's just
yes. That is exactly what it's gonna sound like.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see you guys there.
Bye, kids.